This is Fallout Mobile, a Java-based mobile phone game from 2009. Using assets from Fallout 1, 2 and 3, it is the first Fallout game on a portable platform, way before Fallout Shelter. So how come you've probably never heard of it then? Is Todd trying to hide the last bastion of classic Fallout from us? A game that closer evokes the original 90s titles many fell in love with? And why is there barely any information about this game anywhere online? It's time to change that. My treacherous journey took me from obscure and untrusty Russian Kraken sites to a haven of scum and villainy, and a trip to the scariest of them all. This is the story of the Fallout game Bethesda doesn't want you to know about.
Jwlar.
Cast your mind back to the mobile phones of 2009. Before we had to choose between Google and Apple as to whom we wish to hand over our data. There were Blackberries, slidey Nokias, crappy touchscreen LGs, and if you were really cool, you were whipping out a flip phone with that satisfying that's the good stuff. Among these relics, there was also the iPhone, a device about to change the mobile market forever, and with it, the mobile gaming market. This is around the time that big publishers hadn't yet understood mobile gaming, before they transitioned into pumping out digital gacha machines built under the guise of taking a popular franchise and creating what is mechanically a good game, only for its soul to have been destroyed to squeeze out a few bucks from children and those unlucky enough to have become addicted to these deceptive tactics. Which brings us to our sponsor, Raid Shadow. No, don't worry. This was the era of the ill-fated direct port. While technologically impressive, they never sold well enough to keep the big publishers interested in the mobile market. We're talking KOTOR 1 and 2, XCOM, Civilization, Sonic the Hedgehog 4, the episodic Telltale games and so on. Console games, but on your phone and tablet, with the necessary caveats of degraded graphics, frustrating controls, and a method of draining your battery in an hour. ZeniMax had seen this growing trend and wanted to throw its hat onto the pile. The chances of the Gamebryo engine scaling down to a mobile platform were close to nil, but that didn't prevent the rumour mills from spinning the story, with all manners of clickbaity titles. Bethesda has designed iPhone versions of Fallout 3, where Todd specifically says they have designed versions of a Fallout-style game on iPhone, which didn't work. So maybe the journalists were doing what they do best and creatively lying. The optimism wasn't just false hype though. Over at id Software, John Carmack had been busy porting games to the new Apple platform, including his iconic Wolfenstein and Doom. He also mentioned the possibility of a mobile Fallout game, and that if it were to happen, it would most likely be a joint venture between Bethesda and id. This still doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but another project, possibly closer to id's own Wolfenstein RPG, or the mobile Elder Scrolls games from the mid-2000s. The iPhone was still in its infancy, and those games I mentioned earlier wouldn't come until 2011 onwards. So where does this 2009 Fallout Mobile originate from? The game was circulated all over the web to the communities that were interested on J2ME game download sites and the like. Mobile games often had their limitations, and Fallout Mobile is no different in this regard. In the early days, there was WAP. No, not that kind. Wireless Application Protocol games played like text-based adventures, albeit with basic monochrome artwork. Some had movement, like the Timeless Snake, but it was still very basic. With the advent of a mobile Java environment named J2ME, more advanced mobile games could be developed for the underpowered mobile phone market. These phones, while rudimentary compared to what we have today, did have access to the internet, with bespoke web browsers designed for their limited capabilities. The browsers were often not much more than a mile of text with the rare heavily compressed image or two, but they did offer a necessary component: download links. You could download ringtones, terrible renditions of music, saucy images, and of course, video games. Oftentimes these cost money, but sometimes they were free, as long as you were ignoring your steadily increasing data bill, that is. Franchises jumped in as soon as they could package a simple J2ME applet under a popular brand. Fast and Furious, FIFA, Fred Astaire's Dance Dance Finger Revolution, and many other games starting with F were flooding the market. So why not Fallout? Interplay held the rights and was the perfect kind of cheap and odious company that would try to cash in on this mini golden age. ZeniMax had no qualms doing it, and I'm not talking about the Travels games. For all their flaws, those are real attempts at a mobile Elder Scrolls. No, I mean the Oblivion tie-in game, a bastardization of a fan favourite. A quick knockoff with barely any relation to the source material, purely developed to siphon a few bucks off of those curious enough to check it out. Surely then, when the big bad Zed got control of the Fallout franchise, a similar fate would be bestowed upon the Wasteland. Indeed, that is what I believed Fallout Mobile to be at first, a forgotten relic that was rightfully only remembered as a small advertisement at the back of a game manual. But this Fallout game is more interesting than that. There's an air of mystery in its obscurity. Over the course of a decade, you can find social media posts, usually on Twitter, linking to a download to the game, often by the same handful of accounts. These appear to be bots, but it is very odd why a small legion of them would choose to spam links to a mobile Fallout game. The game itself has a Spanish version, a poorly translated English version, and 2 Russian versions with different artwork, not only from the English version, but from each other. What the hell is going on with all of this? The nature of this Java app means that the most popular J2ME emulator on PC, FreeJ2ME, doesn't work. This is often stated to be the most compatible emulator, and yet this 2009 game will not function. Instead, if you would like to play the game, we have to use a forgotten piece of software hidden away on the Internet Archive. It doesn't look like the game was ever sold, and if it was, it wasn't done so with the consent of the creators. As this about screen says, this is a post-Black Isle game, made after that development team. The original creators of Fallout had already disbanded. Who is Almy Music then? And who are these people? I reached out to the original developers so that we can finally declare the origins of this odd little game. The programmer, Daniel Amaria Nunes, and designer Hector Amaria Nunes are brothers, and this obscure Fallout game that managed to successfully spread itself across the underbelly of the internet was all a fan project. Specifically a project for a game contest hosted by the University of Alcalá de Henares. The Nunes brothers had developed it as they attended their higher education, which essentially puts the nail in the coffin for all the conspiracies surrounding this game. But the story doesn't end there. What about all the translations, and why do they have different artwork from the original Spanish one? Daniel doesn't know, as he was not involved with these additional versions. Other J2ME developers had taken the original fan game and made their own modifications, adding in new loading screens and changing the game language. This was made easier by Daniel leaving the development files and Java code freely available within a resource folder. And what about Bethesda? Did they ever reach out to the Nunes brothers? That they did, and if there's one thing we know about Bethesda, it's that they don't take kindly to people overstepping their IPs, as was the case here. They reached out to the Spanish developers asking them to cease development, or else risk being sued, which given Bethesda's history, I'm sure we all saw a mile away. The Nunes brothers must be commended for developing a competent fan game given the technical limitations that they were working within for the contest. To prove how impressed I was with this 2-man fan project, I played through the game to demonstrate it to those of you who are curious, rather than analyze the game as I normally would in the multi-hour epics on this channel, given that this is a fan-made game not necessarily intended to be critiqued by the gaming audience at large. I think it's fair to instead play through the game with the intention of enjoying the process, no matter how good or bad it may be. Sit back and enjoy a comedic look at Fallout Mobile in all its endearing jankiness. We start the game and we get this wonderful menu with art ripped straight out of Fallout 3 promotions. So let's go for the options here first. We can turn on autosave. Not sure if that actually works. And we have some extras here. Fallout Tario, which I assume is a wiki, maybe? Yes, okay, so we have a wiki here. The weird thing with this game is the translation really varies from being actually quite good to other times being awful. Long ago, they were humans affected by radiation. Treated as monsters, they have been forced to withdrawn to zones where they can live in peace, which is close enough. And we can skip through here and you can see like most things that you are hopefully seeing in the game are here. Right, let's go check out this guide then. Now, this is making me think that maybe this is a human translation, not machine, because I don't think Google Translate would throw that back as the spelling of leader. And here we have more proof of stolen artwork. These are all stolen from the original games and some other games, as we'll come to see. What's interesting about this guide is that I guess this was a method to give some background to the characters they've implemented into the game, because you will meet these people as you play, but I guess there's no way they could give you any background. So it's just here in a random guide you can flick through. As you can see, like, this art, obviously not from Fallout, that one is. And you can see as well the way they've just drawn on the Vault-Tec clothing. And with the mention of Vault 15 here, you know that the story is kind of following Fallout 1, and we'll get into that a bit later. It essentially is a demake of Fallout 1 itself onto mobile phones. The translation here is not perfect. Sandly Sands, rather than Shady Sands. Like the lore here we go, it's like long ago, he was a salesperson of cars. Now he is dedicated to recruit and direct an army of super mutants. What an interesting character development. He finally got bored of selling those Toyotas and it was time to take over the world. Got the ghoul leader, which is Harold, who is arguably not a ghoul. Some really weird recolors of Fallout 2 art here. Yeah, I have to believe that this is machine translated. I'm not entirely sure. There is a translator on the About page. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not impressed with their work, sad to say. A pirate that likes a lot of drugs. That sounds like it could be straight from Fallout. I gotta say, flicking through here, there is a lot of characters. And we have the Master, which is obviously not the Master from Fallout 1. The changes of names as well, like that's Aradesh from Fallout 1, or Brian. Yeah, Brian works. And then this is the one that stands up to me. More Fallout 3 art. This did come out in 2009. Fallout 3 was released. I'm just shocked that they had the balls to steal Bethesda's artwork while Bethesda were making Fallout games. That's not a company you want to mess with, and it's possibly why this game didn't last very long and can only now be downloaded from archive sites. So that's the extras. Now let's head into the game. Do we want to see the tutorial? Yes, we do, because I don't know how to play this game. It's a non-linear role-playing game. You are the one who decides how to finish the mission. It is not necessary to complete all missions. That's sure, it's an RPG, yep. Advice, talk to the whole world. This is just basically telling you how to play Fallout. If you want a guide on how to play Fallout 1, here you go, you can get it on your phone. And remember, this is only a game. Do not try this at home. That's a good disclaimer to have. Let's go with man. He said to put 1 point in guns, so let's do that. Yeah, let's just do guns and lockpick. Oh, I just noticed it says especial rather than special. That must be added by them, because surely in the Spanish translation they wouldn't have changed it to especial, because that's an additional attribute that doesn't exist in the original Fallout. Should note that these skills don't spell especial. Ooh, we got an intro. All music presents. There's no sound either or music. The background music you're hearing is added in post. The game is completely silent. One never changes. That's Fallout 3. That's Fallout 2 art. War. The war never changes. After centuries of conflicts, the humanity is devastated. And, okay, didn't get the time to read it. Only some privileged could enter the bunker prepared by the governments. Your history begins now. Alright, we got a map screen. It loads very fast. And this is, as you can tell, Fallout 1 and 2. Straight up ripped the artwork, the sprites, everything from that game. And they've managed to successfully demake it down into J2ME, into a small Java mobile experience file. Just very cool to see. We can take all this from the chest, a mini map. I assume we are the Vault Boy icon there, and red must be other NPCs. Player, this is our character sheet. 100 health points. We are level 0. Nice. Inventory. So this is what we just picked up. Now it says to press asterisk to view. I don't know how to do that with the numpad because this emulator doesn't show you what the hotkeys are. So we can luckily just open up this little keypad, and that helps us out here. Right, so these are also being translated. Yep, a very powerful medicine, that's a stim pack. Radio, a water bottle with water is indispensable for a good traveler. I wonder if this is completely useless like in Fallout 2. So this is the Overseer. Enter, okay, this opens up what I assume is pickpocket, cancel, and talk. Commander, rest soldier, I should order you a mission. The last chip of water has broken itself and is vital for the life of the vault. The mission will be to recover it. Yeah, it's Fallout 1. You send. I have not option. Now I am busy. So yes, reluctant yes, and no. Let's say reluctant yes. The soldier is spoken. Now find that chip and you will be hero. Take this weapon and his munition. Okay, I guess the gun is male gendered in the Spanish language. Try to be friendly. but use it if is necessary. Seek in the Vault 15. Sad to say, I actually think this has been human translated, and now I feel very bad for that translator on the About page. I'm very sorry for mocking your translation. It's good enough, assuming obviously they weren't that well versed in English. Got an NPC here. Oh, no. Well, I guess he's dead. Is that on my quests then? Our quest is just called Daily Water Chip. Carry to the commander of the Voss Vault a water chip as quickly as possible. Will there be Necropolis? Or will the water chip be in Vault 15? I will be interested to know if they've actually done the full Fallout 1 story. We can talk to the cow. You ignored. Okay. Can we pickpocket the cow? No, you do not have the ability to steal. We need at least one in stealing. Okay. Farmer. Hello, I am preparing a casserole and I need some mushrooms. These are all going to be fetch quests, I've just realized. You would be able to seek them in the forest to the south from here. It knew that I can count the vault. If you bring him me, I give you a shovel. Oh, it's like an adventure game. It's actually an adventure. Yeah, so we need to like give him the mushrooms. We get a shovel. We can use the shovel for something else. I understand how the game's been designed now. Yeah, it's totally an adventure game. We haven't equipped a gun. Let's do that. Oh, my stim packs have disappeared. That's quite annoying. Didn't need them anyway. Hopefully not. I can't imagine actually playing this on the original hardware. Can you imagine a little Nokia phone trying to play this? Oh, there's the mushrooms. They just like rip straight from Super Mario. Pick up the mushrooms. Take. You have brought me the mushrooms. I am in it. I am in it. Thanks. Right now, I pot me with the casserole. Consider a little money, the inconveniences, and the shuffle that I promised you. 75 experience. Did I level up? No. I have 85 experience. This looks like it's opening up the world screen. Yeah, when you go to the edge of the screen, like the edge of the map, you get that option. I think that just goes to the world screen. Let's go to Vault 15 then. I really didn't expect this level of effort going in. This truly is a pretty, like, well-made fan game for the time. You have been attacked for ant. Detained play. Oh, that means, like, paused, maybe? Oh, okay, so it's just, there's no action points. It's just one turn. So, like, you move, that's a turn. You shoot, that's a turn. Shoot. Shoot. You have killed ant. That's the combat. Objectively, it works. It's not thrilling gameplay. And I'm not sure if that was a random encounter or if it was scripted to happen before you get to the vault. Oh, there's a computer here that we won't be able to cite. Yeah, we don't have any science. Start routine. You don't have the access to the command. You need more science. Yep, Vault 15. This bunker was designed for the central defense of the bunkers system. Okay. Wait, did that just say, have a nice day, I love this game already just for the translation. Look at the sign. Info. An repair expert is needed. Okay, so we must find someone because there's no repair skills. We can't do that. Can I help you? Oh, they've even got like the little NPCs talking from Fallout. I'm really impressed. For like a game made by 2 people, like it does what it says on the tin. I am Barry, the mechanic of the vault. What can I do for you? Water chip. Speak with Cynthia. It is not personal. Dude, I have my orders. Is this how I do commerce? Force lock. Oh, there's a lock picking game. Press 5 to try to open the lock. You have not succeeded. Can I just keep doing it? Oh, it's just like random chance. Like one of these 8 is the lock. And it just lets you keep doing it, I guess. Okay, well, we did it. And they don't become hostile. So we can just steal these and it's just RNG, I guess. The game said to read all the books we can, so let's do that. B medicine. Oh, we have leveled up. This must be Cynthia. Hello, I am Cynthia. Hopefully she's not like she is in Fallout 2, because this girl can be very annoying to get past. Water chip. Yes, we have it in any store, but we need supply of food continued. If you supply us is yours, seek in Sandly Sands. Thank you, Cynthia. I wonder if after we do the quest for Cynthia, will these NPCs have a use, because they are just fluff at the moment. Okay, let's continue on. The Sandly Sands. You arrived at Sandly Sands. That's the highwayman. You do not have the ability to steal. I'm going to put 1 point in stealing because it seems like that will have some use. This is one of your companions from Fallout 2. Salesman. Oh, that is not what the companion looked like in Fallout 2. That is gross. Can I use this radio? I don't believe that anybody respond. It's not that people don't respond, it's that he doesn't believe that they respond. It just goes against his belief system. Hello, cow. Are all of them just the same cows? Looks toward another side. It ignores you on a shameless form. How dare it? I demand better respect than that. It really says it all when a fan-made mobile game has a more believable town setup than Fallout 3. Where are the farms in Megaton? Where are they, Todd? Where are they getting their food? Look, the mobile game made by 2 people. They understand people need food. They have farms. They have cows. Well, Brahmin. You can still eat those. There's a single Brahmin in Megaton. Does that feed everyone? Okay, this is like a tribal village in this game rather than it is in Fallout 1, where it's a bit more built up. Hello, pharmacist. That is definitely from some sort of Japanese game. It's not Fallout art. Hello, refugee. I need to do a medicine to my daughter, but I lack a queue of lizard. If you bring me something of a lizard, I will buy it, you. You consider it done. Hello, daughter. Someone needs to do a medicine on you. My mother has said me do not speak with strangers. Beggar. Made by law. Made the trap. Each bird likes his eye. That is very deep. Thank you for your philosophy. And will hold it very deep in my heart. Tom. That's Fallout 3 art. Can I go into the buildings? No. I have a feeling that this game might have been more enjoyable if you were playing it on a phone, and that was a bit more of a new experience at the time, because now it's wearing a little bit thin, I'm gonna be honest. Do you can read? I don't. I have not learned because I see badly. Relatable, dude. I understand. Will you not be in jest? What well? Many thanks. Okay. We've got a very important quest. Can I just steal this? Yeah. Oh, nice. Thank you. Hi, I'm Fatima. I direct this place. How can I help you? Food? Food? We can help you, but before I should trust in you, speak with the monk to the east. If you obtain its blessing, if you obtain its blessing, I will help you. Wow, poor monk. You must really not like the guy. The combat sections of the game are very far removed from this adventure game. Oh, is this the monk? The Fallout 2 head? I don't think so, because I have soft locked the game. I have broken the game. Oh no, I can't move from this position. I might have to save and exit. Oh dear, let's try rebooting the game and hopefully that works. Fingers crossed, this works. Load game. No! Oh no! It didn't save. Oh, that is quite annoying. I refuse to be defeated by Todd. Cease and desist. I will return to finish this game. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's be careful around this guy now, because this is a one-shot game. You cannot say, oh, he's here. Hello, monk. Bless. Leave me meditate a second. I see a great potential. You can do what you want. That sounds bad. The disappearance of food is yours, but promises that you are going to help the people of my town. Return later to speak. Have some money. Go back to Vault 15. Ooh, random encounter. I don't know what it is. Oh, I like the little icon. You have been attacked. Oh, by wild dog. Okay. What sprite is that from? That's not a Fallout dog. What the hell? It looks too cute, the kill. It looks really fluffy. You have killed wild dog. I have got the food. Thanks, the food has arrived. Take the chip. I expect that serve you. But did we just complete the game? Wait, what? Thanks for the money. We've beat Fallout 1, so I guess we're just going straight into Fallout 2. I have a mission for you. You should find a situation of the Brotherhood of Steel. Wow, okay. You can begin the search in New Reno. I really thought the whole game was going to be at the water chip. This is subverting my expectations. I accept the mission. Ooh, the game's opening up. I tell you, the boss sent me to repair this stuff with wheels and to travel to Vault 69. Nice. It lacks us a motor. It lacks us a motor. No, it lacks you a motor, mate. Do you take charge? Yeah, I'll find you some wheels. Very well. Oh, we could probably steal the wheels from the highwayman. You want to defend us of those mutant. We will need a medical equipment to cure the sick. Very well, get one in the necropolis. Oh, there is necropolis. This game is suddenly way bigger than I thought it would be. Because now we can go back to Sandley Sands and steal the tires from the highwayman to fix that Humvee. We need to steal from here. Steal, ooh. Okay, see, this is more of an actual minigame. Down, down, left, right, left, up, up, up. Down, down, left, right, left, up, up, up. Woo! Motor. Oh no. I want wheels. Oh no, oh, do I want motor? Oh no, I think I've misinterpreted his quest. While I don't think there is combat in towns, I'm not going to risk it. Go back to Vault 15. Need to go back to our original vault as well and drop off the water chip. I feel bad for saying this, but I'm having more fun than I would have thought. Very impressive fan game, honestly. This could have been sold as an official Interplay game, and I think you just get some professionally done translation, and they could have easily have sold this. It wouldn't have been like the best game ever, but none of the phone games were from then. That's pretty standard for the Java games at the time. I'm gonna stick by this. It's better than Brotherhood of Steel on PlayStation 2. It feels like a classic Fallout, even though it's just an adventure game. Possibly the graphics helping that. Oh, we got some mantises. Oh, look how cute he is. What's very scary now, I'm essentially playing on Iron Man mode. If I die, that's it. There's no save games. There should be save games, but the emulator isn't saving them. Increases the stakes, that's for sure. Do you have obtained the motor? I have it. Already, we have the vehicle repaired. Now it lacks us gasoline, and already we will be able to go to the Vault 69 to seek women. Wow, they definitely leaned into it. You consider it done as soon as possible. He's excited. When people talk about good quest design and bad quest design, this is bad quest design. Not that different from a lot of Bethesda quests. Actually, the writing is marginally worse. But yeah, the same thing of, go here, get this, bring back. Thank you. That's essentially the majority of quests in, to be fair, most RPGs. It's a fetch quest. Everyone knows a fetch quest. Oh, I can do the... Oh, no. I was wondering if I could do the old Fallout 1 tactic of you walk and you shoot to stay out of range, but no, it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Back to the Lost Vault we go. Hello, Commander. Not Overseer, Commander. There is not time to speak. Do you have brought me the water chip? Clear. Here you have. I knew that could count with you, soldier. The supply of water is guaranteed. Now rest and enjoy the reward. You deserve it. Come to see me when you want. I want now. Hello. Your following mission will be to investigate a mutant military complex. Well, I need to go there anyway, that's convenient. We have reports that say that they are rearming. So we can go to the mutants, which sounds like a bad idea. We do not have any better weapons. I don't even know if there are better weapons. Let's go to New Reno. See if we can find anything about this Brotherhood of Steel. Oh, well, fair enough. They've done a pretty good job here. This is quite impressive. You don't have reason to steal. Don't hit me with morals. I don't need a reason to steal. You need a good motive to do it. No, I don't. What game do you think I'm playing? I don't need any motive to steal it. Marta, I need your help, traveler. Will you help me? It doesn't even tell me what the quest is. You consider it done. I need your help, traveler. A month ago, the pirates came and... Yeah, so this is definitely bandits. And came and takes my husband. It's supposed that he is dead. Its name... They gotta stop being so mean to their husbands, man. Its name is John Smith and had a gold tooth. Well, I'm guessing he's dead and we have to go recover the gold tooth. So I can't steal from the container, but I can steal a condom from a bin. Beggar, nothing you know if they do not know that you know. The philosophy in this game is deep. Nothing you know if they do not know that you know. Sailor, do you want to fish? I liked when was a youth. So you cannot fish in that. To fish, you need to have equipped a cane. A cane? Not a rod? If Q is to fish, you should use a cane. Take mine. This is going to be a fishing mini game. I have equipped the cane. Now what? How does one fish? I believe this part of the game is broken. What do you want? You brought me here. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh, God, I thought I'd accidentally bloody got stuck in the corner again. Well, I got one experience. You fished a hanging. What? What does that mean? A necklace. Right. Yeah, that's an interesting translation. You fished a talisman. I'm just going to keep spamming the use button and see what we fish up here. You fished up. Well, we actually got a fish. I hope it's the Simpsons fish, man. Please be the three-eyed Simpsons fish. Ah, let me down. We have exhausted this little pond. Head back to New Reno. We need to find the soldier Irvin. What the fuck you want? Well, he's pretty much written how his character in Fallout 3 is written. Brotherhood of Steel. An alliance. This is literally in Fallout 4 when you have to convince Dr. Lee to build the robot for Brotherhood of Steel, and she's like,
if you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it. I've been down this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online.
An alliance? You have convinced me. I will carry you to the entrance. What the hell? Wow. General, I am the guardian of the door. What do you want? Alliance? An alliance? I suppose it's the same. I suppose that benefits us both. Does it? You don't even know who I am. This day will be recalled as the day of the creation of the newer lights. Oh my god, this game is actually very similarly made to Fallout 4. Good job. That was it. That was the quest done. I cannot believe it. And also, this is the entire Brotherhood of Steel, is this guy. Oh, okay, there's the Enclave here as well. Soldier. And it's literally Frank Horrigan. I do not have time to talk. We are defending the outpost. You mean one Humvee? Now, Brotherhood of Steel has really fallen on some hard times. So, is that the entire Brotherhood quest done? Yeah, that was it. You know when people talk about, like, fan service? That would be a perfect example of it. Like, the Brotherhood still exist. They say some lines and then they go away. I'm surprised they put the brothel in. Is this a prostitute? Oh, yeah. Do you want to go with me? You need a con. Is that literally the only requisite? I have one here. Good. Come with me. I will make you pass a good while. This is actually the pawn shoot room from Fallout 2. We're filming an X movie. Or like Triple X? What kind of X movie? X-Men? Carl. I need your help, son. I like to enter occasionally here, but I do not be able because I need my tablet. Oh man, must be on the older side. I need the tablets to be able to enter the brothel. Right, yeah, well, you don't need them to enter, but, well, I guess you do need them to enter, actually. Let's go back to Vault 15 to turn in the Brotherhood quest. I wonder if the random encounters are based on where you're on the map, or if they're level scaled in some way. We'll find out now, I guess. You have been attacked for ant. Well, maybe it's just based on your area, because there's still fighting some ants, and I'm level 3. Can't loot the bodies, you can't really do anything else once you've killed them. With the new allies, we are more powerful. You have done well, the humanity will recall you. Well, I hope they will. I've helped 2 vaults now. Actually, saying that, what would the protagonist of this game be called? The Mobile Wanderer? No, that's lame. The Micro Wanderer? The Micro Traveler? There's got to be a good name for him. I think it's time we go to Necropolis. Sound effects would have really benefited this game. Then again, with the way it was played, probably wouldn't have actually. Not many people were flipping open a Motorola Razr to listen to the Fallout sound effects or music. Hello, sir. Ghoul. That's not a ghoul. That's the tribal shaman from Fallout 2. Prefer not to hold you. Smells quite evil. Ecstasy. Those are tablets, but they're certainly not the tablets that man was asking for. Ecstasy for a brothel might work, but I don't think that was the tablets he was particularly looking for. Do a very powerful, stimulating drug. Kind of true, not really. Mentats, a drug with menthol flavor. They're a bit more than just a drug with menthol flavor. That's not why they're called mentats. A condom flavors. Oh, I guess it's meant to say a flavored condom. A fishing pole. No, it says cane right there. We found a lizard thing. A fawn of lizard. Less badly, it's dead. We picked that up from the bin. I don't even remember where we got that. Okay, so we got the lizard. That's cool. Oh, I like the Alma music graffiti. That's cute. Cool. We're not anybody. Not the greatest time to have an existential crisis, mate. Oh, we found the glasses. Ghoul. Leader. It's such an odd one. How can I get leader right in the text but wrong in the title? I am the leader of the ghoul. Harold, you are not a ghoul. Oh, I just realized it doesn't say ghoul. They all say ghoul. Many humans now are ghoul. Be careful not to eat radioactive food. If you do it, we'll become ghoul. Oh, I hope this is friendly. Hello? Unknown. Can I steal from it? No, it has nothing of value. Deathclaws aren't generally pets. Maybe they're different in this version of the Fallout universe, I guess? Marco. I am Marco. What can I do for you? Medicines? A first aid kit. Clearly that I give it you. Thanks for speaking with me. You now see that we are not evils. Only we smell badly. Give compliments to your commander. Hello, I'm here to save your daughter. Do you bring me something of lizard? Take a fawn. Thanks, take your money. Man, I've only real life jobs are that simple. Also, money, very useless so far. I've found no way I can converse with anyone. Do you have the eyeglasses? Take, they are for you. Thanks, right now intent to read some book. Take a porn magazine as reward and a little money. It's a science magazine. Oh, like, I guess, sex ed, that kind of works. Or is it adventurer? They both kind of work, let's be honest. Now, you are expert. Mountain, near. It must have been a sex ed magazine then, because not many porn mags are going to teach you how to become a mountaineer. Well, because it depends what mound you're mounting. Let's go back to Vault 15 then. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, you have been attacked by a deathclaw. Oh, if I die. Oh god, if I die. Oh no. Please don't be strong. If it kills me. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. Oh my god. I never thought I'd be that stressed out by a bloody Java game. Oh, if I died there and lost that progress, and I can't heal either on the way, I hope I don't get another random encounter. Oh, if I, no, 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 please be like a wild dog or something. The mantis. Shoot, kill it, kill the bug. If I die here, we are gonna stop the playthrough. This is way too stressful. No means of saving, and there's no save states in this emulator either. Are you kidding me? What is that? How can I get a random encounter that close? So the game's getting harder. We're definitely throwing a lot more random encounters our way. As they say, if it's getting harder, you must be going the right way. You brought the medicines? I have it. With the medical kit, I will be able to cure the disabled. Thanks. Oh, another level? That was fast. Go into steel. With how fast we are leveling, I think the game is kind of speeding up towards the end. Let's try New Reno and give that man his tablets. Do you have the tablets? Here, you have them. Don't lie. Okay, that's not the tablets. Where did he say to find the tablets? Ticket window of Capital City. What is Capital City? And what the hell's a ticket window? Guess I have to go to the mutants? Seems way too early to go to the mutants, and surely I would die. If we die, well, we die, I guess. You arrive. Well, that's a ominous start. The skeleton right there. The good thing is that I don't think combat can exist in this part of the game. I think the battle system is separate to the actual land system. I have no proof of that, but with that in mind, I think I might be safe here. Long from here, human. What does the dumb one from the first Fallout sound like? Wait, hang on.
Not have to tell you anything. You, I don't know. What?
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to emulate that, but I'm going to give it a shot. Wait, what do you want, pathetic human? I don't think he would have said pathetic. Mutant? The mutant race is... that's definitely not the mutant. This is my mutant accent. The mutant race is the only one that will live. The pathetic humans will die. This actually sounds smarter than Harry. Poor Harry. Yes, we are preparing us for the war. If you want, join us. Submerge in tank. Oh, this is actually a quest I can do? Oh, I wish I could save the game now. That sounds awesome. It said that you can join them. You decide. Get out of my sight. Oh, this actually is Harry. That's Lou. Do not bother me or will repent. That's the depths of my voice acting skills. There's 2 more locations I still haven't discovered. An attack. We should stop those. Mutant. Infiltrate you in the pirate camp and locate the center of mutant command. Oh, we have to find... Oh yeah, back in the guide, wasn't it? The master, who was like some random anime lady. Thus it is spoken. You infiltrate in the pirate camp and locate the center of mutant command. Got the raiders now. So let's just go straight there. What are you doing here, Bob? Salesman, hi, want to trade? Oh, we can trade now. What do you have to buy? Why is it in Russian? This is weird. So the game is originally in Spanish. It was translated to Russian, but I'm playing a version that was translated from Spanish to English. But this makes me think, what if it was translated from Spanish to Russian, and then it was translated from Russian to English? Because why is this random screen in Russian? You can just buy quest items. That's the water chip. So you can just finish the game through commerce. Gotta give them props. They have kind of attempted this whole you can complete Fallout with different builds. Like, yeah, if you spec fully into commerce straight away, you can just go fishing, get enough talismans or whatever, sell it, and then complete the game through commerce. There's the gasoline we need. Let's buy the gasoline. Got a medicine buck, which I'll buy. Buy an adventurer buck. I can afford it. Why not? Well, let's just use all of those then. I can't use the adventurer buck for whatever reason. I guess because I've already read it. Oh, okay. This is weird. They are still in Russian. It wasn't just that screen. It was all of the items. Is there something maybe in the code where these are still counted as Russian? Like, is this not a Nuka-Cola, even though it says it is? I don't know if that's how that would work. Maybe the pirates are Russian and they only sell Russian produce? Randy K. Hello, colleague. That board is to hang to these unhappy. To these unhappy. Here's if you have drugs. I buy them. You received a new mission. What's that? To sell drugs. Randy the pirate has... Randy the pirate has monkey. It has asked you to obtain him drug. Good price for you. He doesn't have money. He has monkey. His drug. Oh, thanks. Right now I use it. Take your money. Brings more if you are able. He gave me... What the... Like 20 money? Oh, that wasn't worth it. Oh, that's very pixelated nude women. Wolf. Grr. Is this the master? I thought the master was a woman. Oh, it's a guy. What is an anime woman? I guess that's a guy. Mutant? I just realized it's like very similar to playing the game on 1 intelligence. That's basically the playthrough. It's like, mutant? This is the 1 intelligence playthrough. The mutant are in the cathedral, but I will not tell where until I trust you. Do some misdeed that my comps send you, and I will tell you. Do you know steal? I have a job. Go to New Reno and bring me the clock of a rich dressed of white. This is a 1 intelligence playthrough. I only just clocked it. Take a magazine. Now go. Oh, thank you for the magazine. Oh, did you just give me like a steal magazine? That's useful. Yeah, I don't know why it's the pornography magazine, but I'll take it. Do you know to force latches? Lockpicking, I guess. I have a work. Go to New Reno and bring the content of a ticket window near the motel. Oh, ticket window is like a lockbox. How did that translate to ticket window? What is my stats? I'm maxed on everything except barter. That's good. Let's do New Reno first. It's on the way. Oh, God. Who would have thought I'd be so scared? Goes to show that Iron Man mode, no matter what game you're playing, you could be playing Spyro, like Spyro 1. You put Spyro 1 on Iron Man mode, suddenly a lot more scary. Especially treetops. Oh, my God. I'd have a heart attack playing that map. Ooh, you have been attacked by Deathclaw. Nice. I just imagine someone sitting on a train just spamming 5 frantically as the Deathclaw comes near them. I think this is the motel ticket window. You don't have reason. No, I have reason now. I have a quest that tells me I have to do it. Anyway, this is the guy I need to steal, right? Down, down, up, right. Down, 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 right. Woo. Saul of the pirate camp ordered you to steal a ticket window near the motel of New Reno. This is the motel. A ticket window. I would think it's this, but it won't let me do it. Right, well, let's go down here to give the gasoline to that guy so we can get Vault 69. Perhaps that's where we can get the erectile dysfunction drugs. We need gasoline. Yes. No, I have the gasoline. I have it. Come on. Do not deceive me. Yeah, it's what I thought. Russian gasoline doesn't count. Has to be goddamn English gasoline. That's annoying. Oh, God. The game might be soft locked here because these items haven't been translated. What I'm going to do is go to Sandley Sands, and I'm going to hope that the salesman there speaks English, essentially. Hello, you're ignored. No, what if I just steal from him? Up, right, down, left, right, down. They only have money on them. Oh, no, not like this. What a way for it to end. The game has crashed because I tried to steal from the highwayman again. And like that, we're never going to find out the ending of Fallout Mobile. There's no way I'm going to go through all of that again. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. As a game, it's nothing to write home about. It's barely a Fallout game other than in aesthetics. It's just an adventure game, essentially. Well, there you have it. What a way for it to end. Staring at a highwayman, saying, you have new objects in your... There you go. That is Fallout Mobile. If you would like to watch the entire, mostly uncut playthrough of the game, you can do so over on the second channel, using the link in the top right of the video or the one in the description. Sadly then, this isn't a real Fallout game. Still, its similarities to its 90s source content made this a somewhat enjoyable experience, even if half of the fun wasn't intentional. For the time it released, I believe I would have enjoyed playing this on my Nokia N96. But in today's era of mobile gaming, it's more of a curiosity. Fortunately, if you have an Android phone, you can sideload the original 2 Fallout games to play them on the go. It isn't the ideal way to play those games, but it's still better than nothing. If you would like to play this fan-made mobile game yourself, the download links to the game files and the J2ME emulator can be found in the description of this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.